talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. Well, he makes me feel like nobody else, nobody else. But he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's open alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And you're you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count him.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Warriors in Oakland. Well, for the Warriors, one thing they've talked about, sustaining focus on the defensive end, allowing no easy shots, trying to be disruptive, maybe causing some turnovers that can lead to easy buckets in transition. And Greg Popovich, easily one of the best coaches in NBA history. He'll be guiding the U.S. in international play in 2020. Kenny, how excited are you for that?
Ooh, I'm so excited for that. I'm so excited because every guy wants to play for Pop. I wish I was able to play in 2020 because that would be something. He is one of the best choices for the team.
You know, with Pop as a helm, it could be one of the best teams ever to represent our country. I might have to come out of retirement and play for them.
I wonder if they have to do in-game interviews on the international level.
No, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Come on, Pop is classic in that
Classic.
setting. Classic.
Classic.
Classic for few words.
Yeah. Let me try this in few words. We're done.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs are ready for this one to get started. The fans are making noise here inside the Oracle Arena for their Warriors. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, we know how dominant the Warriors are, but we also know that turnovers remain their Achilles heel. Now, Steve Kerr says sometimes the game comes too easy for our guys. They think they can do anything. You just have to keep it simple. The simple leads to the spectacular. And as the simple reporter, I send it back to the spectacular Kevin Harlan.
DA, thank you. And by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. Brent, a lot of experience on the floor. Talk about why it's so hard to succeed if you do not have that kind of veteran leadership.
If guys stay around this league long enough, Kevin, they've seen a little bit of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when they've seen those things, the fact that they could communicate it to guys who haven't, sometimes they can keep you calm, make sure you temper your expectations, and then have you understand just how long not only the season is, how long a game is, how long a quarter is, and how long even one possession can be in order for you to be more successful.
I was a ghost that couldn't leave that wall behind me. I didn't know I needed someone who could quiet.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tip-off coming up shortly from Oracle Arena as the Golden State Warriors will be going.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
On the road and hungry for a win again. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about...
Well, Kevin,
A two-way player to be sure, DA. Thanks. Well, both these teams play defense, and they play it well. Chris, talk about some common characteristics among lockdown defensive teams.
Well, I think the one consistent is pride. You have to have pride to play defense. You don't have to have your shot falling. You don't have to have anything but a competitive spirit to say, I'm not going to let this guy stop me. I'm not going to let this guy score, and I'm going to do anything I can to stop him. Then behind that comes great team communication, commitment from other players, help defense, because no one guy can really lock down one other player. But it has to be a culture, and it starts with that pride of not wanting anyone to score on you when you're in the field.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio, Murray out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Harris. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Durant missing. And it's the Spurs ball. And Harris wide open. He shoots, drills it from outside. Harris has got himself on the board with three there.
And the way Harris sticks these catch-and-shoot jumpers is just devastating to the defense. I mean, what can they do against that?
It's good.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Now here's Beal. Here's Davis. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
McCollum against Beal. Baseline try. No good on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the basket by McCollum.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
Harris kicks to Jokic. There's Beal with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Beal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Durant on the wing. Pass to McGee. Back to Durant. Got a piece of it. The three from McCollum. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Beal. Pass to Davis. Murray against Curry. Murray the pass to Davis. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. No good on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Outside Durant. And he got the whistle, so he'll have a three-point play opportunity.
Oh, man, that's the type of play that gets a player and his teammates fired up. Durant gets the contact and still finds a way to hit the shot. And so many people question KD's decision to join the Warriors. I mean, you know, but he's not resting on his laurels. If anything, he's shown, you know, he has even more hunger to continue that success.
And, Chris, you talk about KD wanting to play with more passion, more emotion. Last season, he had 5 ejections. He only had 1 through his first 10 seasons in the league.
Well, he said winning the title made him single-minded. I mean, everything else, the lifestyle, the chatter diminished. I mean, KD, with that focus, comes intensity.
And that one's good, Jokic.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Curry with it. Out guarded by Murray. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Curry. 6 points for Kevin Durant.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Now here's Murray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lets it go with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic. Warriors trail by 5. It's Durant on the wing. Passes it to McGee. Back to Durant. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now here's Beal. Harris outside. Lock at 6. Here's Davis. That one, no good.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Yeah, that won't go in the stat sheet. Close to getting the block, but really had the same effect.
And just love seeing Curry get into the paint, skilled at kind of maneuvering around and finding that available space to score the ball.
Here's McCollum. The pass to Curry. McGee a screen. And it's sent back by Jokic. To the paint. Here's Harris. McGee with the block. They get it back, and there it is for him. Warriors trail by 7. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Knocked away. Beal with it, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. San Antonio with the ball. 7-point differential. Jokic kicks to Beal.
McCollum is solidly contested shot. Does a nice job at getting hands up in time.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Davis.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Beal. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, the much vaunted defense of the Warriors took a step back last season, falling from second in the league in defensive rank to 11. But it's tough to nitpick, but I'm sure it's an area they're looking at to address.
Davis gets a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 9 points for Davis.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Here's McCollum, and the layup's good off the glass. McCollum's got his second bucket of the game to go. And tough defense has been a staple with this group in Golden State, reversing decades of history in that regard.
Decades and decades and decades. The Warriors hadn't been better than 10th in defensive efficiency since 1979. A 35-year hiatus that happily came to an end in 2014.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
They set the screen. McGee a screen. McCollum against Beal. To the middle. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Beal's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Vucevic checked in for JaVale McGee. Then for the Spurs, Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jokic. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Bradley Beal. Lou Williams is subbed in for Murray. Siakam passes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here is Williams. He kicks it to Wiggins. 5 to shoot. He's off on that one. So Golden State will take it the other way. McCollum outside. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Durant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. Kevin Durant in the summer of 2017 took a $10 million discount to help the Warriors retain guys like Iguodala and Livingston. This summer, a new deal.
2 shots.
Well, for a superstar like him, the max salary is already a discount. I mean, Kevin Durant deserves top dollar, and with a team moving into a new arena next year, they can afford it.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the winning mentality of Durant, I mean, he can take over games. He puts the team on his back.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Barnes, he's checked in for Siakam. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Curry. And San Antonio also making a switch. Iguodala's checked in. Durant nails both of them. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kevin. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. And it was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. Now here's Iguodala. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Williams with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And Davis throws it down.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
is checked in for Golden State. The Spurs also with the sub. Allen's checked in for Anthony Davis. Iguodala against Ariza. Barnes kicks to McCollum. Vucevic a screen on Wiggins. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Ariza no up. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Wiggins. Right side, Williams. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Wiggins has got himself on the board with 3 there. Lowry kicks to Barnes. Picked by Vucevic. Barnes passes to McCollum. Stolen by Gordon. Pass to Iguodala. And stolen by Ariza. .125 left here in the first quarter. Here's Vucevic. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
He's just able to shoot over people at a high rate.
But yeah, using his size, that's what I like about his game. He understands where he has the advantage. Then he exploits it.
Now here's Wiggins. And the Spurs scoring again.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Warriors trail by 16. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Ariza dishes to McCollum. Vucevic setting the pick for McCollum. Over Wiggins. McCollum no good. And San Antonio shooting an outstanding 61% in the early goings. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes to Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Wiggins against McCollum. Vucevic a screen on Wiggins. Picked by Vucevic. Passes it to Lowry. The 3 connects from three-point range. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the San Antonio Spurs. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. The arrival, certainly, of Kevin Durant fortified an already great Warriors team. Teammate Steph Curry spoke about what KD brings to the table.
He gives us a different dynamic that we can count on. He's obviously an all-world talent that does things on the court that not many people can do. You know, he's hungry, just like the rest of us, to get to that stage again and get back on top.
You know, Greg, KD and Steph are a lethal combination for sure, nearly impossible to guard.
I mean, both former MVPs, and with the talent surrounding them, a chance to make history.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Williams. Allen is out there with Gordon. Then it's Wiggins. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Kevin?
They certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. DA, thank you. And here is Williams. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. Williams kicks to Allen. They set the screen. Williams against Lowry. Williams can't hit.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie. He has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Well, yeah, they refused to go away. Things were looking bleak for a while. They hung tough.
And there's the feed to Wiggins. And it's the Warriors on the break. That's a 2 from Barnes, and it's Golden State with another.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Allen kicks to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
No, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
One thing that's added a little pressure to Lamb's development, Chris, his link to James Harden.
Well, yeah, maybe the most important trade piece received back from Harden. I mean, it's taken Lamb a while to develop. He's coming around, though, but Harden, of course,
shooting 2.
Perennial MVP candidate.
First free throw is good.
And the key piece in one of the biggest NBA trades over the past few years. Lamb was sent by the Rockets to the Thunder in exchange for James Harden. That was a major trade.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jokic has checked in for Gordon. Beal comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jamal Murray in for Lou Williams. And Lamb drops them both. The back-to-the-basket scoring, obviously more in common these days than it was in the past. Can we even say now with any kind of certainty, Chris, who has the best hook shot in the game?
The best hook shot in the game by far, still belongs to Tony Parker. No, he is not a big man, but he did lead the league in paint scoring when he was in his prime. Now a little bit older, he can still get to it. When Tony Parker gets in that paint, Devin, he has the best jump hook. When I played in the game, the only guy that I respected their jump hook as much as mine was his jump hook because he would float it over bigs so easy.
No kidding.
Oh, no kidding, Kev. He still has the best jump hook floater in the game. That's right, that man Tony Parker.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And there's the pass to Jokic.
Play him tight, come on.
Shoots over Vucevic to end the drought. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 9.
That's what every team needs. Guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Barnes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. That's 7 points for Harrison Barnes. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Great D that time from Vucevic.
He keeps battling, but so far this quarter, he hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Lamb. He's covered by Beal. Outside for Lowry. Vucevic setting the pick for Lowry. For 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
On that play, I mean, it feels even better to be the guy setting the screen than the guy scoring the points.
Pass to Jokic. Lowry against Murray. Top of the key, Beal. Shoots the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Ariza. Rebounds San Antonio. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. JaVale McGee's checked in for Vucevic. Pascal Siakam comes in for Barnes. Durant's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Curry subbed in for Kyle Lowry. San Antonio also making some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Allen. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Count that bucket.
I like how Bill mixes up his scoring. I mean, he's capable of finishing when he's got this kind of position.
Curry kicks to Lamb. Back to Curry. Pass to Siakam. Here's the screen. And Curry the bucket on the assist from Lamb. 7 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, that's what you have to love. Using that screen to create space. Just another thing Curry does really well.
Murray, no good. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Durant. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Murray against Curry. Jokic with his screen on Curry. Davis sets a screen. Back to Harris. That one falls. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Well, throughout Harris's career, he has worked on building up his body, putting that added strength to good use on these tough finishes.
Siakam passes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. Gotta get him a few big pats on the back.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And Lamb kicks to Durant. Golden State moving it around. Curry against Murray. Off the left rim and out.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Yeah, coming off a good pick, you want to get that. When he gets the separation he needs, I know he would love to have that one back.
Here's Curry, following the score by Jamal Murray. McGee a screen. Passes it to Durant. McGee a screen on Harris. Harris against Durant. Over Harris. Rejected by Harris.
And Harris just using that long reach of his so well on defense. Shooters have to be more careful or he'll rise up and swat your shot away.
Jokic passes to Beal. Davis setting the pick for Beal. They double team Beal. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It's the Warriors with the ball. Curry kicks to Siakam. They set the pick. Lamb up top. High arcing shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, wow. And Harris is a guy that really offers a ton of versatility. He can play both forward spots and is an efficient scorer from just about anywhere.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. One drops, he ties it up, and the Warriors making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Siakam misses.
The active defense making things very hard on him as he goes in for the layup.
Feeds to Beal. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 9 points for Beal.
Oh, Beal plays big in the paint. It doesn't matter who's on him. He's determined to finish over. Outside
Durant. He kicks it to McCollum. McGee is screen on Beal. Off the screen, McCollum. Yep, that one goes in there. McCollum's got 6.
Yeah, you know, Coach Steve Kerr may seem to have a laid-back demeanor, but knowing him personally, I tell you what, he's fiery. He's intense and he wants to win. The tempers flare. Don't be surprised to see him smashing clipboards and letting loose on the sideline.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by McCollum.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry against Murray. Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Another 3 for Golden State. And playing for the Bulls, Kerr famously got into a fight with a teammate, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he has that competitive spirit, that edge you need to succeed in this game. Great people skills, sure. But he's not a pushover.
And here is Davis. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I like seeing Bill thread the needle there. A fabulous passer in the pick and roll.
Cullen passes to Siakam. Back to McCollum. From deep three-point range, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by McCollum. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. And Beal kicks to Murray. Now Jokic, 9 points in the game so far, dishes it to Davis. Beal gets a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Puts up a 3, another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harris kicks to Davis. And they double up Davis. Murray. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Siakam. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now the pass to McCollum. McGee sets the pick for McCollum. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Beal the pass to Murray. McGee against Jokic. The dish now to Davis. Jokic with his screen on Durant. Here's Harris. That one doesn't drop. And Golden State will come the other way. Harris against Durant. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Beal's shot is good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry against Murray. Shoots from 12. Rebound San Antonio. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Davis. Beal from long range. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Durant in the corner. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Curry with it. He's got 16. McGee is screen on Murray. McGee is screen. Curry kicks to McCollum. Fires for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
Bill has quick instincts on D. He's fantastic at getting his hands up to contest shots.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 16 points and 2 assists. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were consistent from downtown. The playmakers found open shooters, and the shooters delivered and knocked down shots on a high level. In some ways, it came down to confidence. We'll see if they have that same swagger in the second half.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Curry has been sensational.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
And so it's Golden State with it. They lead by 4. We've got Durant. Steph Curry's out there with C.J. McCollum. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Durant. 6 to shoot. And a wide open look for McCollum. The basket good off the assist from Durant. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Just watching the progression of C.J. McCollum year to year has been astonishing. I mean, he came into the NBA with little fanfare, but now he's one of the league's top shooting guards.
And with McCollum, he is the complete package on the offensive end.
I mean, he can take any defender one-on-one, and with a little bit of space, he can take over the game. He's a great shooter and fantastic facilitator. I mean, you ask around the league, they'll tell you that McCollum is one of the toughest guys to guard on the wing.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter and a remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard play.
McGee a screen to the paint. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Jokic. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Over Murray. They get it back. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
He just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
The Warriors shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
The free throw off from McGee. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Beal. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared. Then you come out and give up that?
Yeah, and stronger than that wiry frame would indicate. Curry does a great job of shaking off the hit here and a potential and one.
Well, newsflash, the league has fallen hard for the three-pointer. Steph Curry, he breaks his own three-point shooting record year after year. No player epitomizes that more than Steph Curry, whether it's highlight-worthy heaves or setting records or winning titles. His long-range mastery has shifted the NBA landscape.
The free throw drops for Curry. Chris, I've heard someone say that Steph Curry's success was, to a degree, hurting the game because kids just want to shoot threes now. Do you buy that?
Well, I definitely understand what they meant. They meant that, you know, guys don't want to get the fundamentals, kids being that because they see the highlight of Steph Curry. And I think that's actually a compliment. When I played basketball, I would go right out and dunk. That didn't mean Dominique or Michael Jordan messed the game up. But definitely their dunk overshadowed the basics of the game, and coaches were complaining back then. So that's all that means. But you see thousands of kids showing up early to games to watch Steph's ball handling drills. Steph is the best three-point shooter that the NBA has ever seen, and it shifted the dynamic of the NBA. I think, you know, they understand how much work he puts into his overall games, and it's up for coaches at a young age to explain that.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
San Antonio calls timeout. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, he's tearing them to shreds, and I'm sure the only thing they're talking about in this timeout is what to do about him.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Davis up top, 15 points in the game. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Alden.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
And they're going to need even more out of him with the score being what it is.
Now here's Curry. He's got 23. Off target from the baseline. Curry against Murray. Pass to Jokic. And Beal kicks to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Beal against McCollum. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Oh, look, Beal stays calm when the shot clock is low. I mean, he's incredible at finding ways to score the ball.
Curry passes to McGee. Durant sets a screen for McGee. Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Yeah, and that's when he starts throwing it down. That's when they're coming at you from all angles.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got 21.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Curry kicks to Durant. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
It doesn't take a lot of time for Durant to get his shot off. He's so excellent in the mid-range.
McGee against Jokic. He dishes it to Davis. And it goes down 2 points. 23 points in the game.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Warriors leading by 7. Timeout called the Warriors.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
Checked in for JaVale McGee. The Spurs also changing it up. Allen comes in for Jokic. And it's Iguodala in for Beal. Vucevic to the pass to Siakam. McCollum against Iguodala. McCollum kicks to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Lamb, he's checked in for Golden State. Williams, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vucevic against Allen. Vucevic down low. The shot from the low post is good. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Well, no matter what, he's always going to be one of the most dangerous men on the court.
And Williams, here we go. And the basket is good. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Lamb passes to Siakam. Inside. Outside for Curry. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now here's Iguodala. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Davis, the pass to Williams. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
Left side Durant. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Now here's Iguodala. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Anthony Davis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Curry against Williams. Curry kicks to Durant. Picked by Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Harris. Passes it to Williams. Spurs passing it around. Davis with a screen on Durant. Davis setting the pick for Iguodala. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, so explosive off of the pick and roll. Iguodala that time taking it himself.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Checked in for Golden State. Kyle Lowry comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Aaron Gordon, who's checking in for San Antonio. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Vucevic gets to Ariza. Siakam passes to Curry. It's Ariza on the wing. Launches it. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Ariza. 31 points for Steph Curry.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The pass to Harris. Davis with a screen on Ariza. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harris. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Harris has got 9 points.
Whether it's inside or outside, Harris remains steady and ready to shoot the ball. He definitely has the trust of his teammates and coach.
Now here's Curry. He has 31. From outside the arc, San Antonio with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams against Lowry. Good work defensively by Lowry.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Here's Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Davis with some nice D. Spurs trail by 7. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Gordon with the screen for Wiggins. Davis sets a screen. Nobody near Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 7 points for Williams. Lowry kicks to Ariza. Here's Siakam. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Williams can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. It's Ariza on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Ariza dishes to Curry. Siakam passes to Lowry. It's Ariza on the wing. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Back to Williams. From deep, and the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 10.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
It's Durant on the wing, looking to end the drought. Yep, it counts. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Wiggins passes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Williams has got 12 points here in the second half. Outside Lowry. Kicks to Durant. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 34 points.
He continues to be their go-to guy. If they close this game out, his stamp will be all over this one.
Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. Gordon with the screen for Wiggins. Clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Harris misses.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
The Warriors have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Nine seconds left in the third. Outside Williams with 1 on the clock. Offline.
Dominating on defense. The anticipation and the length works to KD's advantage.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Spurs trail by 7. On the court right now for the Spurs. Bradley Beal is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. To the inside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Lowry. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Williams kicks to Beal. Vucevic against Jokic. Williams a screen. Jokic passes to Gordon. Keeps it alive. Jokic on the follow. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Williams following the shot by Kevin Durant. Beal's shot is good.
Look, I love how Beal keeps moving, an active player who works his tail off on offense.
There's a good screen. Vucevic a screen on Jokic. Curry kicks to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Harris against Durant. Jokic passes to Williams. Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Beal against Curry. And the shot goes in from Siakam. And the Warriors lead by 7.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, that's because both offenses are relentless. Each side trying to close this thing out.
Now here's Williams. Beal from long range. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
He logs his first 3 of the second half. After nailing 2 in the first, they don't want to let this fella get going.
Here's Lowry. Durant trying to break free, and Lowry gets it to go.
And his touch inside more than makes up for Lowry's lack of size. He's a terrific finisher in the paint and doesn't miss many once he gets in tight.
Williams kicks to Gordon. Here's Jokic. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. Warriors leading by 6. Outside Curry. Picked by Vucevic. Lowry passes to Durant. Lowry a screen on Harris. And stolen by Williams. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. There's Beal with the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
13 feet away. And another basket for Golden State.
And Durant has just such a fluid release. Very efficient shooting the ball from that mid-range.
Williams kicks to Harris. Here's Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. Jokic, no good. Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Durant dishes to Curry. From the arc, sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 39.
Oh, my word. This is a shooting exhibition. A 3-point barrage for him.
Here's Jokic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Back to Lowry. Pass to Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Changes. JaVale McGee comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And McCollum subbed in for Kyle Lowry. San Antonio also making some changes. Davis is checked in for Gordon. And Murray subbed in for Lou Williams. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Here's McCollum after the made shot from Bradley Beal. And here's McCollum over Beal. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harris passes to Jokic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's 15 points for Jokic.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Curry on the wing. McGee dishes to Curry. For Murray. Curry can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Durant, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Harris outside. Passes it to Murray. The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Shoots over Curry. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Curry has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 42 in the game.
This is where Curry does historical damage. I mean, prolific and efficient from range.
Here's Davis. Lays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry kicks to Durant. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Spurs trail by 9. Harris outside. Pass to Jokic. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Beal can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Pass to McCollum. Back to Durant. He kicks it to McCollum. McGee is screen on Beal. Here's McCollum. And it's off the back rim. No good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Durant with it. Picked up by Harris. Shoots. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Spurs shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Murray. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Gotta love when Murray gets into a groove. An astonishingly good score from pretty much anywhere.
And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Spurs on defense. He used that pick to perfection. 21 points for Kevin Durant.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now, here's Jokic. Here's Davis. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot. Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
No, Greg, it's not just you. I mean, it's the stat line, too. Look at what he's doing. A dominant night on the glass.
Now here's Beal. Davis setting the pick for Beal. 4 on the clock. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Davis.
It's too bad this scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Here's Siakam. There's the pick. He feeds it to Durant. That one wide left. Spurs trail by 6. Harris with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Murray, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possesses.
And here is Murray following the 3 from Kevin Durant. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Durant, the pass to Siakam. McCollum right side. High, arcing shot, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game. 1:32 left in the fourth. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. High post, Davis. Jokic a screen. Back to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket counts. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Now, he's doing what he can do to dig them out of this hole, but I think he's going to have to turn it up even more.
Curry kicks to Siakam. Curry against Murray. And the call up against Jokic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Vucevic checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Vucevic. Down low. It's stolen by Harris. The feed to Murray. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Outside for Curry. This is to Durant. Inside, it's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Murray outside. Davis. Kevin Durant with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Dish now to Curry. Back to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors lead by 10. Beal the pass to Harris. From outside off the mark.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
Well, we're moving the basketball. You know, we're just relying on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case. Thanks, KD. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
you